How often do you hear about rape cases in news or near your neighborhood area? Any woman you know, such as your family members, your friends, or even your own self, if you're a woman, could be a rape victim. Is it really safe for you or your beloved woman in your life to go outside? Can they really go outside alone without worry about getting sexually assaulted? Not only on night time, but rape crime often occurs in daytime too. What makes it more sad, angry, and disappointed is that rape crimes not only committed by random stranger who took opportunity on random woman, but it's also being committed by some most trusted person of a woman, such as a friend, a best friend, brothers, or even by her own father. Inside a home, a place where everyone should feel safe, not vice versa. These news about the woman get raped by her own family, such as cousins, relatives, her uncles, or by her own father, who's supposed to protect from any harm often yet nowadays. Did you feel angry, disappointed every time you hear such a news? Or have you ever thought that punishment for rapists is good enough? Do you think they get what they deserve for doing such a crime? If you're a man or woman who feel angry when you hear about rape crimes and want a better justice for those victims, then what I'm going to talk about is important to you. As a man who have a mother, sister, and female cousin, nieces, and a girl best friend, and who loves and care about them a lot, today I feel urged to protect the woman I know from being a from getting sexually assaulted, or at least getting them the justice that a rape victim deserves. I feel that I should do something to ensure the safety of those women, to make sure they are safe and protected by the laws from getting sexually assaulted by any woman at any time, by anyone. So that is why I'll be sharing on why there should be a stronger punishment for rape crimes, where a real justice is done to the victims and woman is protected from being a rape victim. These are three main reasons why there should be strong punishment for the rape crime. First is the rape crime will rape victims will be affected physically after the rape incident. They could be dangerous to their health and the treatment for it could be costly. The rape victim will be affected mentally so much and it will take years. Even it will be a lifetime trauma for a rape victim. The punishment for rape crime should not only focus on give and victims and justice, but should be focused on prevent others from getting raped at all. So first reason as why there should be stronger punishment for the rape crime is that the rape crime victim will be physically affected. In many cases, the rape victim will be physically affected after rape incident that could be dangerous to their health and treatment for it could be costly. Physical effect of rape can be arise from both forced sexual assault and thus not involving possible submission such as assisted rape. According to someone, the article on psychological and physical effect of rape in forced sexual assault frequently causes visible bruising or bleeding in and around the vaginal area or anal area and bruises on other parts of the body due to the costly violence. The physical effect can affect the victim for long term and make their life so painful and miserable. The cost of the treatment of the physical injuries caused to them by rapists during a rape is often borne by the victims, which could cost them a lot. While the rapists would do done it to them, have nothing to do with it. According to the Malaysian Penal Code Section 376, it is stated for rapists the punishment will be imprisonment can be up to 20 years and can be whipped. As you will see, the punishment is only involved. The imprisonment up to 20 years can be whipped, but there is no compensation given by the rapist. To the victims, the rape victims have to use their own money to afford the treatment for the physical injuries that have been caused during rape. The rapists do not pay for it. The victim struggle after the rape is inside outside in the world, but the rapist is taken care by the government of the basic needs such as food and safety inside the jail, and there is no need for any treatment, in which I strongly believe this is an injustice for rape victims. These rape victims have to continue their life in dangerous world outside, while the rapist prison taken care by the government. And anything happen to prison inside the prison will be a human rights issue. This doesn't seem fair to me. I'm hoping this has opened to you to the broken part in law for rape, where there is no really fair punishment to the rape crimes, or the victims suffer more from that than of the rapist of the justice. But there is also the reason. As for the second reason, why we should have stronger punishment for rape crime is that because the rape can be affected mentally so much that it will take years, even will take lifetime trauma for rape victims. The rape victim who have been mentally affected will take some time, therapy, and lot of time to recover from it. According to Natasha Tracy in an article about rape therapy as a treatment for rape, she mentioned about the treatment for rape who have been affected mentally. According to the article, while some rape victims can heal from rape without the aid of therapy, it's so common to receive professional rape therapy. The therapy for everything include one-to-one therapy, group therapy, even in some cases, pharmacotherapy, which used alongside other therapies. The most important is main treatment for rape victims focus on treating the symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder known as PTSD. That what is women typically suffer from if trauma from sexual assault is experienced long term, according to Natasha in the article. This clearly shows that PTSD effect in the rapist could be long term and could affect their life. The rapist, on the other hand, does not get mentally affected due to what he did and pretty much had fun and pleasure doing it. He is a selfish person who destroys a woman's life for his own pleasure. Do you know that you are not alone in prison, where there will be prison guard watching over the prison, and the prisoner will be taking to meet a doctor if you need a medical treatment to make sure his health and while inside the prison. This is not fair, as the victim suffer for a lifetime what she had encountered. She not have to get help through some process and procedures, and she might be alone and difficult for her to get help she needed. While the rapist's well-being get taken by the prison department and the government. There is some amount of allocation yearly budget for prison department and prisoner which is used for their medical, food and medical expenses. So as you can see, the unfair between the life and mental health of both rape victims and the rapists. This clearly shows the defect in law and that is not really protecting the victim but the rapist instead. This is why there should be a stronger punishment for rape crime. The punishment for rape crime should indulge a fear in the mind of people who even think about committing it and prevent them from doing it. The main aim of punishment is to demonstrate to the public, the victim and the offender that justice is to be done to reduce criminal activities and to deter people from wanting to commit rape crime against the law. In other words, it is a tool to use to eliminate the bad in society and deter people from committing criminal activities. There should be stronger punishment for a rape victim. Rape crimes such as death sentence or castration as done by China. When there is punishment like this, it will make the man feel scared to think about it and prevent them from committing a rape. It could cause them to undergo castration or death. This will be a very good way to prevent more women from being victims of sexual assault and make sure of their good safety. The stronger punishment should be able to show the rapist the pain they will be going through by the victims. One of the Islamic punishment system known as Qisas punishment, which is a form of punishment which is carried out on a person who commits crimes related to physical injury, where the criminal will feel the pain that he had caused to his victims. This is an example of stronger punishment that should be made in order to teach lesson to rapists and all other men from committing the rape crime. There is a possibility the rapist will prevent any of his friends or acquaintances from committing rape in future, as he don't want them to undergo the same punishment like him from the wrongdoers. So these are the main reasons why there should be stronger punishment for the rape crime. As a conclusion, there are a lot of reasons why should be stronger punishment for rape. But these 3 points I just talked about are the most prominent ones. Not only in the right punishment for the rapist, but also will prevent the woman from becoming the rape victims. I believe that there should be no reason for us to demand to get a stronger punishment for rape crimes in our Malaysian law. The reasons are there now. What's left for you to do is demand for a strong and fair punishment for a rape crime in Malaysia from the government. It might be hard, but if we as people of this country stand as one demand for stronger punishment for rape crime from the government, I believe it will do the change soon. So what are you waiting for? This is the wake-up call you need. Stop just being angry and sad thinking about the rape and their victims. Everyone, let's stand as one. Voice out your opinion in your platform. Tell your parliamentary representative and ask them to demand for a stronger and Fair punishment for a rape crime. Penal Code Section 376 about rape should be amended to provide stronger punishment to rape crime and give a better justice to the victims. We should work together in order to make sure this country is a safe place for women. Women in this country should feel safe and anywhere. If not us, then who else will gonna make it happen? It's never too late to start it now. Let's stand up for our beloved women. Let's get let's demand for a stronger punishment for rape crime. That's all.